Okay, so this is a 1987, I believe, Polaris Indy 400 I'm parting out. I have put so much time into this thing. I must have put well over 12 hours just messing around with it, trying to make it a decent sled to sell whole. I give up. I'm done. One thing I did, I put a decent track on it. The other one was pretty worn out, so I put that one in, and when I did have it running today, it grabbed really well. And the last time, before it blew up the first time, it also grabbed pretty good. So, basically what I did is, the motor's toast. I mean, the lower end might be fine. Actually, I'm pretty sure the lower end's fine, but basically someone had bored this over, I think it was probably more like a 440 or something, before I got it. And when I got it here, I got it going, carb cleaning, all that, and drove it around the yard about, I don't know, maybe put 2 miles on it and blew up the motor. So then I came back in here, took the jugs off, pistons off, put a used set in from a dealer a friend I have, and that didn't work at all. I honed the cylinders, did all this stuff. There was a lot of play in the pistons, and I still was only making 70 on one side and around 95 on the other. So as I was running, it was getting worse. So I was like, yeah, it's done. So I tried. I put a lot of time into it. But anyway, the motor starts and runs, I guess, technically, just fine. But yeah, obviously it doesn't perform, and it's actually back sputtering or whatever when it's running now. So, I mean, I know the primary and secondary work, because before this thing blew up in the first place, it was running really, really good. And it wasn't the carburetors or anything that blew it up. It was just apparently the previous owner had blown it up, and then it finally went with me. Anyway, I mean, everything else on it's really clean. The seat has no rips whatsoever. There's some cracking going on in that, but it's probably fine. I'm pretty sure this has been reupholstered, because it doesn't obviously have Polaris on it, and it's got this tag on there, so it's probably put on. The steering works great. It steered really well when I was riding it, so I think those carbides are probably fine. The hood has some, smaller imperfections there, and there's like some small hairlines going on, but I mean, it's so much better than a lot of the weather faded and all that hoods. It actually still shines pretty decent, so, and obviously the windshield's quite good. So I'm just trying to get it out of here in parts, apparently, because no one's going to give me the price I have into it. So anyway, if you have any questions, leave me comments. Otherwise, have a good one.